Good morning, Meadowbrook. Live from the Meadowbrook Film and Broadcast Studio, I'm Megan.
And I'm Christine. We have a lot of news to share today, so let's get into it.
We're constantly doing cool things at Meadowbrook. In fact, we recently installed cool new cameras that measure statistics while filming our basketball games. Take a look at this news feature made by 7th grader Ion.
So this specific camera, it's called Huddle. This is what we use in both the Vinnick and Grinker gyms, and we're using it to film our basketball games. This technology is pretty cool. It gives us a wide panoramic view of the basketball court. We are going to use it as a teaching tool for all the players and for all the coaches as well. Coaches will meet in a classroom, sometimes during practice time, sometimes during recess, and they'll start to break down the film. The box score will include all of the stats in the game. It will it will break down every player's points, rebounds, assists, turnovers. There are many filters that we can go through. So you can look at any time, like there were blocks. You could click on that and it will automatically fast forward us to the play where one of our players made a block. You could actually just focus on certain players and see their tendencies and where they're making shots. So it's really limitless in terms of the actual breakdown, which is pretty exciting. We have another camera also that we use for soccer. It's through a different company called Trace. Here's our girls soccer team playing at Harvard against Belmont Day. Every player is given a little chip that goes in between their shin pad and sock. So that is how this camera identifies our players. So here, we also have little identifiers on the pitch, so we know where our players are in relation to the ball. So this is showing, with those little sensors in between the shin guard and the sock, we know specifically where every player is on the field. It's exactly how you would see it if you were there in person.
Wow, I didn't know the cameras could do more than just filming.
Neither did I. Speaking of films, the Oscars are being held this Sunday, March 12th. Let's see what some of our classmates and faculty's favorite movies are in this Around Campus segment made by 7th grader Finn.
I watched Sing 2 over and over with my brother.
Ocean's 11.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 1 and Book 3.
I love the movie Gone with the Wind.
Encanto.
Barbie Life in the Dream House.
Year 1.
Kung Fu Panda 3.
Minions.
Goonies, When Harry Met Sally, and Pretty Woman.
Charlie's Angels.
When I was like 6, I loved this movie called Cars 2.
Ocean's 8.
King Richard.
I watched Miracle like over and over again.
Inside Out.
Star Wars number 6.
I like Star Wars New Hope.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Minions.
Star Wars 9.
Caddyshack, of course.
Good Dinosaurs.
I watched Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse over and over again.
Ocean's 8. Encanto. Sonic.
Rush Hour.
All the Star Wars movies.
Minions.
Inside Out.
Mamma Mia!
Probably like Dune or Little Women. Definitely Tangled.
Outer Banks.
Season 3.
Home Alone 1.
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 3. Star Wars 4. My favorite movie is Sonic. My favorite movie is Encanto. Ice Age. Descendants.
The Sandlot.
Creed 2.
Wedding Crashers. The Hobbit. Wonder.
I rewatch Almost Famous a lot.
Pride and Prejudice.
My favorite movie is Luca. I like Avatar. School of Good and Evil on Netflix.
Enola Holmes.
Probably Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
My favorite is Stranger Things.
Ice Age.
Wednesday.
Barbie Fairy Secret. The Sandlot.
I'm gonna have to go with Shrek.
That was so much fun. I can't wait to watch some of these movies during spring break. It makes me want to go to Hollywood.
Me too. Oh wait, I am going to Hollywood next week for the STN Convention and the Global 48-Hour Film Awards. A group of 7th and 8th grade filmmakers will be making movies and watching movies at these two events next week. Our Best Frenzy movie that won last year's 48-hour film is being screened with all the city winners from around the globe. Also, our Meadowbrook Minute broadcast is a finalist for the Middle School Broadcast Excellence Award at the STN Convention. Congrats to our 8th grade crew on that amazing first ever honor.
Well, good luck everyone. Back here at home, I definitely hope it snows during break. It would be so much fun to make snowmen or have a snowball fight at home, but not here at school. Let's check out this PSA about snowball safety made by 6th graders Ava, Leah, and Peter.
Snowball fight! It's on! My snowman! It's done! You almost killed my snowman!
Wow, that was helpful. Remember how to play outside safely in the snow.
Yeah, definitely. Playing is such a big part of Meadowbrook, and in the middle school especially. Recently, Karenna Groff, a 2014-year-old Meadowbrook alumni, was recognized as the NCAA Woman of the Year, recognizing her for her outstanding achievements in athletics, academics, and leadership. Karenna visited Meadowbrook this week and sat down to do an interview with 7th grader Cece. Let's see what she has to say about her recent achievement and her time at Meadowbrook.
Hi, I'm Cecilia, and today I'm here with Karenna Groff, class of 2014, and we're going to ask her some questions. How was your experience at Meadowbrook when you were a student?
I very much loved my time at Meadowbrook, and I miss it a lot. It's awesome being back here with you. I think a lot has changed. There's been some remodels, but a lot of the wonderful people that made my Meadowbrook experience so great are still here, and clearly the classmates are still wonderful. So I'm glad to see that Meadowbrook is still the wonderful place that I remember it to be.
What had spiked your interest in soccer?
Well, I really loved just getting active, playing sports outside. So I loved soccer, for almost as long as I can remember since I was a little toddler. But I think it's also just such a fun thing to do with friends. So that definitely kept me into it, getting to go out after school, after class, and play soccer up there. It was a very good time.
Yeah, and did that motivate you to keep getting to play soccer throughout your life, like through high school and college?
Yeah, I think at the core of my love for soccer has always been that it's just really fun. But it is also cool when you put a lot of time and effort into something and you see that hard work pay off, and you end up getting results or scoring big goals. That feels good. So I think that kind of tangible payout of hard work has also always been cool to me in sports.
What are some motivational words for some of the girls at Meadowbrook for soccer, or for anyone at Meadowbrook?
For girls who are interested in playing soccer, I would say go for it. It's a very fun time, and some of my best memories from Meadowbrook are with my sports teams, the Under the Lights game, or some of the different traditions we used to do. So I would heavily encourage anyone kind of thinking about it to play soccer. And for girls at Meadowbrook, I would say, if there's anything that you love, anything that's fun, really take it and run, because it'll take you places.
Yeah. And do you want to talk a little bit more about the award you recently won?
Yeah, sure. So I was recently named NCAA Woman of the Year, which is really special. Definitely not something I ever expected, and a very cool recognition because it looks at, athletics, but then also leadership and community service and all of these things that are important to me, and also I think very highly valued at Meadowbrook. So it was a cool thing and a very cool recognition.
Congratulations, and thank you so much for coming in. Back to Christine and Megan.
Wow, what an amazing achievement. Karenna also shared that she's off to medical school at NYU to pursue a career in neurosurgery. Thanks for coming back to Meadowbrook for a visit. And thank you, Cece, Cecily, and Mr. Boger for helping coordinate the interview.
As we head into March break, last Thursday marked the 100th day of school. The JK, SK, first grade, and second grade classes celebrated with a parade throughout the school. Check out this celebration video.
100 days of school. Time to take a trip. Hooray! 100 days of school. 100 days of school. It's time to take a trip. Hooray! 100 days of school. 100 days of school. 100 days of school. It's time to take a trip. Hooray! 100 days of school.
What a fun celebration. Thank you, Miss Jennings, for sharing that clip with us.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Meadowbrook. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you all have a great spring break. We'll all be back together again Monday, March 27th. But for now,
See you next time, Meadowbrook!